Hello, everybody. You hear me talking a lot about natural laws. Natural law, there's a key ingredient to getting the things that you want and changing things that you want to change. Cooperate with the natural setup of things in the universe, and you can really get anything you want. You can change anything that you want. You can be as healthy as you want to be. You can have as much money as you want to have. You can help as many people as you want to help. You can do all those things and so much more, whatever your imagination is. The sky isn't even the limit. Otherwise, how would we get to the moon? We already did that. So the sky obviously is not the limit to our imaginations. And to making some of this stuff come to fruition, you just have to learn what the natural setup is of the universe, the way that things are set up, that you're a guest on, and then learn how to cooperate with those things, especially the positive things, to get the things that you want and change the things that you need to change. So I've got two laws that are my favorites of all the different natural laws. There's two of them that are my favorite. One of them is you give and you get back in a whirlwind. It's a beautiful law. The other one that is my favorite of the two favorites is the one that I'm going to talk about for just a minute. It's the laws of sowing and reaping. You sow seed and you reap a harvest. To give you just a little bit more information than that so that you understand it and there's depth in its meaning, more substance, so that you can actually apply it to your life, is this. You have a good seed and you're an ambitious sower. That's all you need. A good seed, and you have to be an ambitious sower. And you will reap a harvest every time without exception. There's thousands of years of history to validate this truth, and there are no exceptions to that. You have a good seed, you're an ambitious sower, you will reap a harvest. And that's it. That's really the key thing to really absorb and understand and learn how to work for you through actions. Your philosophies are going to drive those actions, so really understand the philosophy so that you do the actions, because your belief system in yourself and your personal philosophies are always going to drive everything that you think, you feel, and what you do. And everything you do, it's only what you do, the creation of actually doing, that's going to shape your life, and it's going to determine how your life ends up or turns out or shapes out, or the process, or if you enjoy the process or don't enjoy the process. A good seed, be an ambitious sower. Lots of desire. You need to have something that you want to go after that you feel like, it's probably more uncomfortable to not go after that thing, whatever it is, than it would be if somebody were to hold your head underwater and you had no air to breathe anymore. You have to want it that badly. Be filled with that kind of desire. Napoleon Hill wrote a book called Think and Grow Rich, interviewed 500 of the world's most successful people, largely in terms of wealth and things like that, and how many people they've helped. And the one thing that they all had in common, because Napoleon Hill is searching for patterns of human behavior, patterns that make people successful, daily rituals that successful people do that make them successful. And the one thing that they all had in common, desire. They all have immense desire. It's not just I want this, it was I need this, like I need air to breathe. I'd be that uncomfortable if I didn't have it and go after that. So there's your being an ambitious sower right there, and not quitting, and the fact that whatever challenge you have, however big it is, however broke you are, and however bad a health you're in, and whatever is going on, it's just not bigger than your innate desire to get whatever it is that you want to get or change whatever it is that you want to change. One of the two is going to be bigger. Your struggles or your dreams. Which is it? I hope that it's your dreams so that you can be that ambitious sower. And then, of course, you need a good seed. That's the other thing. And what could the seed be? The seed could be an opportunity. It could be, for me, I guess the big seed, especially in the beginning, was, and still is, the Beachbody opportunity. For other people, it's something else, or maybe a combination of things. You need a good seed. You can be really busy and ambitious, but if you don't have a good seed, then you're kind of like the hamster spinning his wheel, working really hard and not really going anywhere. And how many people do we know who are anything but lazy, hardworking, but they're not really going anywhere and they're sort of stuck in the same place year after year. That's no fun. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's people you know. Certainly it's people you know. We all know people like that, but maybe it's you too. So if you're ambitious and you're already working hard and you've already got desire and so on and so forth, and you're still just spinning your wheel, you need a good seed. You need to change your plans. Ambition and desire doesn't seem to be the problem for you. You need a better seed. You need a good seed because you need a good seed and you need the ambition and desire and so on. Now, maybe your problem is, physically you have a pulse, but maybe psychologically there's not much heart and soul going on, and you're not willing to do something that requires a little bit of faith. Because after all, it takes no cynic to do something that requires faith. It takes it takes heart, it takes guts, it takes soul, it takes a pulse. You got to be alive to put your faith into something and to take advantage of an opportunity, whatever that opportunity is. It could be an opportunity to get healthy. It could be an opportunity to make a lot of money, to do both, an opportunity to help everybody that you love and care about get healthy so that more people in your lives are going to be around 10 years from now instead of dying off because of how they are health-wise. There's opportunities to do all sorts of things, but you got to have a pulse. You got to have a heartbeat. And you can't rely just on science alone, things that you can observe and measure. Sometimes you got to put some faith into it. You got to actually have a heart, some guts, some soul, some heart, and put your faith into something too. So that's it. A good seed and an ambitious sower, you will reap a harvest. That harvest might be better health, more money, a way to help more people live better. Relationships, I don't know what they are. You got to decide what it is that you want, things you want to change, people you want to help. You need a good seed, and you have to be an ambitious sower. That's it. And you'll also be pretty happy and fulfilled too. That's the natural law of the earth. Sow seed, a good seed. You're an ambitious sower. Your dreams are bigger than any struggle that's going to be in your way. You will reap a harvest. 2,000 plus years of history to prove it. It's validation. Go for it. Check your pulse. Get some desire and get a good seed. That's my big important message of the lifetime.